My name is Cecile Blanke. This is my home from way back. Glad to be here. Brings lots of memories. It's a great place to be, back in the valley. Hello, no wind out here. I'm home and I'm glad I'm here.
Tanshi Kiowa, welcome everyone. My name is Claire McNabb. I am Elder Cecile's daughter, and I'm the producer of this film series, and I invite you to join in and watch our film. I was saying, what the heck are they doing in that room? Next, I gotta get my fiddle out and play. Practice. Elder Cecile will take us on a journey through Southwest Saskatchewan, where you will see what remains of original homes, farms, and ranches that have been around some since the 1850s. We'll hear some of the oral history that Elder Cecile heard as a young person, and she also shares her memories of the various people and locations that we go to. Judy Whiteford, Cecile's cousin, is in the film that we shot south of Lac Pelletier, where her family history lies. We also visited Bob Lamont near Pontex and had a nice visit with him and his family and shot some film there. And he's been on his homestead for a number of years. Cecile's granddaughter, Brianna Couture, is the director, cinematographer, and editor. She's doing all that behind the camera.
Cute. Although now I'm not caring for the glasses. You're getting a bunch of lens flare on one eye. So then your eye looks like it's like cutting in and out.
And lastly, we hiked down to Val-Marie and we talked a little bit with Kathy Truchet-Grant, and Kathy gave us some of the history of the area, but also some of her personal family history. So we welcome you to, it's up to you how you want to watch this film series. You can watch it from beginning to end, or you can pick and choose and choose episodes. Each episode will have a title and mostly where the location has been filmed. So we welcome you to join us. Marcy, thank you.
My name is Cecile Blanke, and before I was married, I was Cecile LaRocque. My grandparents came from the Red River, and then they came to Saskatchewan after the uproar at the Red River. So they came and settled in different places in Saskatchewan. My family came to Lac Pelletier, where we had this beautiful lake and beautiful valley, which was a good place to live. Lots of wild animals and lots of fishing and hunting and trapping. And that's the way they were used to living, because they were chasing buffalo before that. For them to transition their lifestyle, they came to Lac Pelletier, which gave them a lot of time to get settled again. And then my grandfather was at Lebret, that's Fort Capel, and he came to visit, and he came to Lac Pelletier, fell in love with my grandma, and she was a Trutchy. And so that's how they got married, and then that's where we started from. And they had 10 kids altogether, but only 5 survived. And the second oldest was my dad. They started out their home at Lac Pelletier, and that's where I came from. There was 4 of us. There was 2 brothers and my sister, so there was 4 of us. We had a great beginning with our mom and dad and our grandparents. And then as the years went by, things started to change, and we couldn't live the way we had before. So I came to Swift Current to be with my grandparents. They had a house here in Swift Current, and then my grandparents died, so I had to find another way. In 1950, my parents split up, so then I had to go to work. I went and did housework for farmers around, 4 different ones, and in the meantime, I had met Walter at the lake, and he was courting me at the time, and he said, "I think you better stop working and come and work for me. So would you marry me?" Well, we got married in July, and I turned 17 in November. So in 1954, we found the place at Lac Pelletier Valley. First we had Evelyn and Paul, then Gary came the first year we lived on that ranch, and then came Claire and Jean. So that was our complete family for how many years? And then when Jean was 8 years old, my sister, half-sister in Edmonton, had a baby, and she couldn't look after the baby. So she said, "Would you take my baby on the farm and look after her?" So that's when I got Paulette. So the family all grew up and start leaving the farm. So we left the farm in 1978. But that was hard for me to leave. I was the last Métis to leave the valley. After all the years, the valley was so full of Métis at one time, and I was thinking, here I am, the only one left, and now I'm leaving too. So we left, and after 2 years, Walter got a job as a penitentiary guard in Drumheller. We were there for 25 years. After I turned 65 and Walter was semi-retired, I said, let's go back to Swift-Current. So we came here in 2000. We were happy we were here, and I started doing things with the Métis. Later on is when I decided to get the Veterans Monument and put the monument at the lake and bring back the soldiers' names that had been lost. That was the last big function that Walter helped me. And he was aging, and he was having a harder time to walk. It was 2014, Walter passed away. And that was hard for me to live alone here in Swift-Current. But I thought, I was happy that he went and he didn't need to suffer. He was only sick for 2 days. So then I thought, I'm not leaving this place. This is part of him and part of me. So I carried on. I still miss him. It doesn't feel like 10 years. And to this day, I never thought I would reach this age. And soon I will be 90, and that's hard for me to believe. But I'm happy. I have a good family, and they all love me and care for me. And so I just keep on going day by day. And I also, 4 years ago, produced a book. It took me 7 years to write the book. And then 4 years ago, I got it published, and they printed 800, and the books have been all the way from Vancouver to Newfoundland and all over the province. My book is called Lac Pelletier, My Métis Home. I plan to write a second book, and that is my life today. I am very lucky and happy that I can be as healthy as I am. I still drive, and I still have my own car, and I still can go visit the family.
I need cue cards is what I need.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.